to show you how we are dropping a Beast 2000 into the DBXL 2.0. We're going to show you. Alright guys, we're going to set up our new S2100 charger with our 4S 5000 packs. We had to get some IC3 to IC5 adapters. Alright guys, we got them all plugged in. They are charging now, so we're going to get these fully charged up and get them inside the LOSI. So we're going to show you two ways to install the Beast 2000 fifth scale. I'm going to run it a different way. I'm going to run a separate 3S battery just for the servo. Okay, so I added a servo plate here that I had and a little battery just for this is a 3S, but we're going to get a small 4S in it. The other way you can do it is go directly to the battery lead that has negative to it. Okay, if you do it to this one, you're going to burn that servo. So you can do it to this here, but just to be on the best, safest side possible, we're just going to run a separate battery just for the servo because it's an 8S setup. If you're running a 4S setup, you should have no problem, but this is an 8S car. So you, like I said, you can run it here, not to this one. You could run it here and you should be okay, but we want to show the average guy an easy way just to add another little battery on the side just to accommodate that. You could also go with just the Beast 1000 and that just plug and play. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this off and then show you any things you need to know about dropping the 2000 in there. Okay. Okay guys, so we dropped in the Beast 2000, we fished the wire out here. We left the battery connector part outside here. Put that into channel 1, we're gonna shove this all back in here. Okay. And we're going to use the screws. So the servo does sit higher, but when you screw it down, it should pick up the plastic, which it's sitting in there nice and fine now. It's in there nice. One thing to note, our servo horn, the screws here are 3, we need 4. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap and drill these here to accommodate the screws that came with the rig. We are coming out with a future gen servo horn by itself that already is 4 mil. The double one and the single one, so that's going to come down the pipeline. But for now, we're just going to make these holes bigger. Actually, if you drill them, I mean the screw will tap itself, but we're going to do it real quick. Come back, put that on here, take this one off, and we'll show you guys that. All right, guys. So we got our servo horn in. We drilled and tapped the holes in the servo horn of 4 instead of the 3 it came with. Now we're going to power our servo and make sure it's centered, and then drop the horn on, screw it up. We should be good to go to show you the results after.
Now the stock servo right here, the ESC is turned up to 7.4. That's the maximum that it can go. Let's go ahead and get a look at the stock servo. Okay, that is the stock servo at 7.4. And
all right, guys, so we hooked it up, centered it. We're running it off 3S, and I want to show you how it is on 3S. Literally takes the whole. So you really do not even need 4S, but we're going to connect 4S and show you in a second. Alright guys, we got a 4S direct now to this. Let's see how crazy this is. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you do not need that, but it's good to have if you want that much. The speed on the Beast servos, the 1000 or 2000, is unlike any other 5th scale servo out there. Really, we just put the best we can do, best of everything inside this servo. And so now you see it on 4S. We'll probably keep it at small 3S. We don't really need to go that crazy, but there you have it. Installing the Beast in the DBXL 2.0. Well, there it is, guys. We dropped the Beast 2000 into the DBXL 2.0. Pretty easy install. I think I'm going to be happy running just a 3S direct to the servo. I don't want to mess with hooking it up to the 8S system just so it doesn't get overpowered. But like I said before, if you do want to, you could have to connect it to this one with the negative so you don't blow it up. It's an expensive piece. So, but we showed you 4S, we showed you 3S, and we added exo cage clip of the stock version because I forgot to do that beforehand. Yeah, look at this fish. Turns on the line. Wow, that's awesome.
That's that, Jesse? Nice, yes. Nice.
We can install. Thanks, guys, and we appreciate your support.